Hey guys, welcome to the second video of Completable Futures. If you haven't watched the first video, please go ahead, watch the first video. This is a continuation of the first video. So in this video, we are going to extend the work with Completable Futures. So in the first video, we basically used then apply, then accept, and we show how in Completable Futures you can use the output of the first function as an input for the second function to do your processing. So you basically chain your functions. Now we are gonna use a different function that will not have any input, so it doesn't require any input. So, and that function called the run. So we're just gonna remove this, and then we'll show you that you don't have to always you don't have to always have a function that has inputs. So let's say we don't need this function, we don't need any input to this task that we want to do. So what you're gonna do, you do this function called the run. Also the run always, as we'll have an async version. So let's run it without async and with async. So since this function does not accept anything, just for the purpose of this example, we're just gonna print something. So let's just close it. All right. So we're just going to do a system.out, then println. Okay. So we're just gonna print something in here. So let's just say I'm working on something else. That feature has been triggered. Okay, so we did this, and then what we have to do is let's just add here running side. We just want to see the thread that is executing this line of code. So we're gonna do thread.current thread.getName. Alright, so what we did here is similar to the previous video that we did. We basically created a thread pool, a fax thread pool. We create 4, then we create a completable feature. And this completable feature will return the value 5 to us, but we want to show how you can have other functions, or you can use other functions that you don't require any input. To do that, we're giving an example of the run here. So let's run it. All right. So you can see here that we'll run this the run function basically, or the completable feature ran, but it ran using the main thread. It didn't run using its separate thread, and you can see that we did not execute the line 21, right? We waited until this piece of code was completed before then we did this. So just to show you, we're just going to add the comments over here. All right, I'll just show you that. Just keep this over here, and then we'll try, as we mentioned in the earlier video, almost all the completable features come with async. You can run them as async. So if we run this as async, so let's see what we're going to have right now. So we'll run it as async, and you can see the difference now. So let's just compare these two comments right here. All right. So you can see now that we did not wait for this thread to finish the work that it was doing before then we continue. So you can see that main ran first, which line 21 ran first, and it did not wait for this. In fact, the line 22 is what waited for the thread to continue. So you can see here, and we're using a fork pool, or we forked a new worker to run that task, and we did not use the main. So for example, here we are using the main to run the completable feature, and we are also using reusing the main thread to run this and also execute the rest of the code. And that's why you can see here We waited for the completable feature to finish before then we printed this line. Once we do a sync, you can see here clearly that we ran the main first. We didn't wait for the completable feature to finish because once we did sync, we've basically forced it to fork another thread to do the work, and we did not wait for it. So here is another sample that you can see that you can run with the run. I hope you enjoyed the video.